The weather has huge impact. Availability of people. You know, we've seen enormous amounts of food waste because it hasn't been able to be picked on farm. We've also seen, you know, elements of, you know, the retail world has got used to absolutely pristine fruit and veg now, so anything that might be slightly out of spec, of course, falls into the food waste category. So it's a big thing for us, and no farmer wants to see food waste on farm. We want to be able to make sure that all of that is getting a market opportunities. So food redistribution really does impact very positively on the farming sector, because what we're always focusing on is everyone, everywhere being able to redistribute. And what we find sometimes is that people are in pocket areas whereby that hasn't been available to them. So the more we can signpost initiatives like this, it saves farmers and growers having to get involved in landfill sites, having the cost of going to AD, where margins are so tight and you've got such little margin, often in many cases 1% or less of profit coming back to the farm gate. Anywhere those farmers or growers can cut out cost is really welcome. I think the figures that you've put in your impact assessments are profound. I mean, they really are showing per tonne how valuable this is. So per tonne of product, to see figures of over £3,000 of value added, I think speaks volumes for what you're doing here. So for us, the partnership with City Harvest is really important because we've been able to link up farming businesses, and I know there will be many more that simply do not know that City Harvest exists. So they don't, in many cases, realise that there is an opportunity for them to redistribute food. And also, I think for farmers and for growers, there's a real feel-good factor about feeling that they are doing good. The cost of living crisis, food poverty at exponential levels, for them to feel that what they've produced, all that hard work that's gone into it, a year's effort in many cases, is going to a good cause and someone's going to enjoy it. Since we announced the partnership between NFU and City Harvest, I've seen some beautiful fresh watercress coming in today, and that is a direct result of that partnership and our members knowing what you're doing. Seasonality and making that link from what is being produced to consumers and what people are eating. You know, here we've got potatoes, I've got pears behind me, all of this sort of seasonal produce, and throughout the year, if we can make that link with the partnership with City Harvest and our members, it'll be bringing fantastic, fresh, seasonal produce in here, ready to be distributed, cooked up into meals, wherever it can go, and it will get a good use, and it's fresh.